This is Stéphanie for your morning yoga. Today we're going to do something mostly standing. So if you have any type of pain on the wrist or fingers, like me today, then that might be a good class for you because we're not going to use weight on our hands. We'll do 15-20 minutes, mostly working on our core balance and legs. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to start with just some breathing exercises and a bit of upper body strength and stretch. Let's inhale, raise your arm up and try to grow tall from one side, then the other side. Inhale again. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, let go. 1 more time. Inhale, grow taller. And exhale, drop everything. All right, now let's move to the top of your mat in your mountain pose. So big toes are touching, heels are touching. You're going to have your tights very tight, squeeze in your butt, squeeze in your tummy. And on an inhale, grow tall. Inhale, go down with a flat back until you can't anymore. And here you're welcome to bend your knees a little bit if that feels better. You're going to let yourself really relax here. If it's better, stretch your legs. If not, bend it. You can grab opposite elbow. We're just giving ourselves a moment here to stretch our lower back using the gravity. I like stretch better, so I'll stretch my legs. Okay, now let's slowly raise vertebra per vertebra. Your head coming up last. And your shoulders going up, back, and down. Back to your mountain pose. Look straight ahead. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, dive down. Grab opposite elbow. This time also release your neck. Say no from your head. If you already feel a little bit better, you can try to place your hand on the floor if that feels good. And this time, we're going to bend our knees. Use your arms as momentum and let's go to our chair pose. Lower. So make sure here you're squeezing a lot, well, your butt, but also your tummy. You don't want to arch too much or you don't want to round too much. Try to be as flat as you can. And try to have your arms really framing your ears. I know it can feel a bit hard on your shoulders. Go a bit lower. One more. And on inhale, straight back up. Go, arch a little bit if that feels good. And on exhale, put your hands in heart center. Good. Now we're going to go to our tree pose. So I'm going to be facing you, but you're welcome to do it anywhere on your mat. So for the tree pose, you're going to place your feet, ideally, above your knee. If that feels too hard, you're not flexible enough on the knee or hip, welcome to put it there instead. Never put it on your knee. You risk injuring yourself. So let's do it. Place your feet. And here the secret for the feet not to slide is to really squeeze your tight and really push your leg against your tight. Otherwise, it might be slippery. And that's not an excuse. If you squeeze tight, everything holds together. Now try to open your knee as wide as you can to have a nice shape. And it works also your hips. From here, start to breathe. In all balancing pose, the key is to fix something really steady, like a point in whatever your wall. Something's not going to move. From here, put your hands in a heart center. And if this is easy and you want a little bit more of challenge, feel free to raise your arms. And if it's still fine, then look up, change your point that we're looking at. And stay here. Here, the secret are don't forget to breathe in slow, deep breath. Squeeze your tummy. It's a really big core exercise. And if you're not accustomed to it, you might feel that your ankle is shaking and starting to be a little bit sore. So when you feel this, try to hold 2 more breaths and then let's release. Inhale. Exhale. Go back to your heart center. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Yeah. Shake a little bit your ankle here. Okay, it's the first time of the day. It's normal. That's a little bit tight. The more you do this balancing pose, the longer you'll stay without feeling any soreness on your ankles. Let's do the other side. Inhale. Place your feet. Try to be symmetric, right? If you put it up, keep putting up. Oof, I'm losing my balance today. Inhale, heart center. Again, it's a core exercise. You need to really have your abs strong here. Your butt is squeezed, your legs are really tight, everything's working. And fix one steady point. Now a bit more. Inhale, raise your arms. Don't forget to breathe. And a bit more challenge. Raise your gaze. All right, 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And even if it becomes a little bit hard, don't forget to squeeze everything. Back to heart center. And release. Okay. Let's shake the other ankle now. Okay, now both your ankles are warmed up. We're going to do something slightly harder now, like a sequence balancing. Let's go back if you move to the top of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, raise your right knee. Exhale, send it back to your warrior 3. Inhale. Here you can choose to keep your arm in the heart center, or for a bit more challenge, to frame your ears. So here you're going to try to have your leg as high as possible, but to keep your hips from turning. They need to be facing the mat. Okay, so try to be conscious about it. So the left leg is, you're standing, has to be really strong. So you're going to push the floor away to lift your hip up. But the right one needs to stay aligned and as high as possible. When you made it here, try to flex or really stretch your leg, your feet, so that your leg is active, your choice. Go back to heart center. We'll go back, framing in your nice warrior 3. Now you're going to bend your standing knee and place your right leg nice and soft on the floor to your crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale. On the next exhale, you're going to place your feet on the floor and open up in warrior 2. Inhale, raise. Exhale, reverse the warrior. We can go a little bit lower, even for me. 90 degree is where you really start working. Inhale, go back to warrior 2. We're going to turn our hip front. Inhale. And on an exhale, you're going to place your hand in the heart center. Bend, bend, bend on that standing knee. You can even put your hands on the floor if that helps you. Otherwise, you stay here. And you're going to jump again. Go back to your warrior 3. Inhale, raise. Knee to chest. Exhale, try to stretch your right leg as high as you can, but make sure you're not balancing with your back. Like I prefer it lower with a straight back than higher with a bent back. And let's drop. Again, shake your ankles. We'll do the same on the other side. Right. So reverse, start in your mountain pose, inhale. Exhale, left knee up. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior three. Remember, try to square your hips, lift the left leg as high as you can, have it flex, so you really engage all of this muscle, straight that leg as much as you can, and frame your head. Stay here. All right, and on the next inhale, go back heart center, start to bend your standing knee until your left feet touch the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Look above your right hand, stretch, and reverse. Again, try to be as low as possible, so you have a 90-degree angle here. Squeeze your tummy in. This leg should be really, really straight. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Lift your heel, go back to crescent lunge. Inhale. From here, we're gonna bend body weight towards the leg. And like before, we're gonna go back to warrior three. So if you need to, step more. If not, just go straight to warrior three. Frame your arms, inhale. Flip to go back to standing, knee to chest. Everything straight. Inhale, straight your leg. Again, make sure that your back is straight. You're not trying to overbalance. Inhale. One more, exhale. Try to go higher, inhale. Exhale, back on the floor. Very good. Okay, let's continue. One more. Inhale, go up. Exhale, you're gonna lift your right knee and place your foot above your left knee in a figure four. And from here, you're gonna try to bend down like we're doing a figure four chair. Bend more. And stay here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, go back up. Raise your leg. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do the other side. Inhale up. Raise. Exhale. Place your hands here. Your left foot on the right knee, and start to sit in your chair. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale a bit lower. Inhale here. Exhale. And let's raise. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Now we'll have a bit of movement. I think we've done enough work for our ankles and our balancing. So let's work a little bit more on the legs now. You're gonna inhale, up and up to your warrior two directly from the left side. So remember, warrior two, you wanna squeeze your tummy in, have 90-degree here, up and up your knee as much as possible. This one's very straight, and the foot is pointing 45 degrees inward. We're gonna raise our arms, don't over squeeze, the shoulders should be away from your ears. Look above your right hand. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, reverse. Look to the ceiling or sky. Inhale, right elbow, right knee. Exhale, side angle. Stretch your arm, framing, your left here. And if that's okay, you can frame with both arms. Inhale, reopen warrior two. Exhale, stretch your right leg. We're gonna go to the triangle. For this, you're gonna move your hips to the side. Inhale, open up. Try to reach, and exhale, drop your right arm wherever it fits. Could be here, 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 and try to open up the left one in a real nice rect line. So think of it as like your body is trying to squeeze in between two walls. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, bend your right knee and go back to warrior two. From here, we're gonna open up the right feet so they're both parallel. Now inhale, stretch, and on exhale, we're gonna bend with a flat back all the way, wherever you can. If this is your maximum, then leave it there and let your hands drop. If you can drop, grab your ankles. If this feels good, you can even go and try to put, but for me I need to open a bit more, your forehead or the top of your head on the floor. Whatever feels like a stretch. Okay, now place your hands on the floor. You're going to bend your left knee and open up. Then stretch the right one. Place both your hands in a heart center and use your elbow to push open your left knee and your left hips. Try to have a micro bend here so you're not hurting your joint. And from here, we're going to try to go to the other side, exact same position. If you need to, use your hands. If you can not use them, it's better for your work and your core. So let's switch. And open here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Don't forget to push open. Push your hands at the heart center. From here, we go back to a standing split. Hands on the floor. Inhale here. Try to go a little bit lower. And on an exhale, put both hands on your hips and raise. Open up in a star pose. And exhale, go to warrior two on the other side. Lower if you can. Try to aim for 90 degrees. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, side angle pose. Stretch your right arm. Again, if that's too easy, open up and frame with both arms. Inhale, come back. Triangle pose. Stretch the right leg, so both legs are straight. Move your hips to the right side. Open up your arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop, and open up the other arm. Again, think of it as like being in between two walls and breathe here. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. All right, let's go back to standing on our warrior two. And we're gonna move our hips facing left, to crescent lunge. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to step to the side of the mat. Inhale, raise your arm. Exhale. Let's go to our chair pose. Lower. And we're going to go to the floor. Lower. And when you can't anymore, place your butt on the mat. Move up if that's needed. And we're going to go to our boat pose. And slowly we go down. Use your core. We're doing it in 5 steps until we can lie down. 3, 4, and 5. Now it feels good, right? So let's stretch here before we finish. Let's bring your right knee to your right. Well, and hold your right knee basically towards your chest. Breathe here. And then turn this right knee towards the left, towards the floor, and open up your right arm in a cross. And here you want to make sure that your right shoulders stays on the floor. And if you want, you can put more weight with your left hand on your knee. So you're stretching your back here. And if that feels really tight, well, there's one secret here. Just smile. Smiling, releasing pain usually helps stretch better. Let's go back center. Switch leg. Squeeze the left one in. Inhale. And on an exhale, turn around and put this right knee on the floor and your left arm in this cross shape. Again, pushing your left elbow as much as you can on the floor. Inhale here. One more. Let's go back center. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze both knee in. If it feels good, go to your happy baby. Grab the outer edge of your foot. Put your arms in between your knees and rock slowly side to side. Okay, well, we're going to stop here in our Shavasana. Lay down completely. Let your feet open up on the side, palm facing up. Your shoulders are rested. Everything is rested. Feel free to stay here as long as you need. 5-minute Shavasana is doing wonders usually. But as for me, I'm going to raise up and thank you for coming to this practice. Hope you liked it. If you have any queries about the type of classes you'd like, please leave me a comment and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.